You have probably heard about the satisfying downfall of Kodak, where the executives silenced the invention of the world's first digital camera by a small Kodak engineer. They stuck with photochemical film and went bankrupt. But that story is a complete lie. If you hear the executive side of the story, the truth is completely flipped around. First of all, Kodak did not invent the world's first CCD sensor, so that was a giant technical moat. When Kodak executives heard about this new thing, they tasked an engineer, Sasson. The problem is computers at the time were ridiculously expensive. So this engineer, Sasson, basically invented the world's first digital camera imaging pipeline, figured out a way to use TTL logic without a computer to move the data from CCD buffer to RAM, then write it to cassette tape. So this is where the narrative splits. The story you hear is that the executives looked at the invention of the world's first digital camera and be like, this could threaten our photochemical business. Put it away, dude. We're making money here. What really happened is that not only the executive did not put it away, they filed a patent for it and made a cool $3 billion. Dude, the Kodak executives were like, we are a photochemical business. We're not a semiconductor and computer business. Therefore, they decided to license the technology to other companies like Sony instead. The photochemical film has more than 70% profit margin. Apple today only has about 40% profit margin. In combination with $1 billion worth of royalties, Kodak remained the cash king of photography. So how did they go bankrupt? Overstaffing, boomer pension funds, and risky investments. When digital cameras started to rise and photochemical business started to drop, they couldn't just downsize because there were too many people they couldn't fire. On top of that, they had to pay for a ridiculous boomer pension fund which drained them of money. On top of that, Kodak decided to not just license the technology to Sony, but also manufacture as well. The new Kodak executives basically forgot the teachings of the old Kodak executives, ventured into this risky semiconductor business and dragged the whole company down. So the old Kodak executives were incredibly smart. They knew what they should dabble in and what they should not dabble in, and only charge royalties for real innovation instead.